Oh, hello everyone. It is Streaming Wednesdays, and I'm so excited because we've got this new piece that we textured last. No, we built it last week. We didn't texture it last week, and you guys can't actually see it. Let me see if I can change this. You guys can't actually see it on the screen on Twitch, but I'm gonna shading it over. There you go. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. I am pretty excited and focused on texturing this today because it needs to be textured today. This needs to happen today. I need to get this done. So I am going to show you all of the tools that I usually use in Substance Painter, and we're just gonna go straight into it. I feel like today we're focused. We know exactly what we're doing. So I'm gonna switch to the other screen. Let's get straight into it. Okay, let's go. Okay, let me shimmy this back. You guys on TikTok, I hope you guys can see this properly. Yeah, let me know if you can't see it, but the screen should be split in a way that you should be able to see it. Okay. Hey, Tiny Idiot. That's pretty. Thank you. I appreciate it. We went for a Snow White theme last week. So it started off something like this. This was like the base mesh. I'm gonna show you guys. This was like what we made in Clo. This is all from Clo, and then now I'm starting to texture it because I want to make it look more exciting. And then went to this, and I've also added this cloth situation around it as well, which hopefully we should be able to get this going. At least that is the hope. Like, get most of this done today. Okay, so let's get this going. Question for today, guys. For you guys on Twitch, you guys will get an ad in like a minute or so. So just letting you know before that ad comes rolling in. But how are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. And I feel like this week has gone so fast for me. I think what I might start off with, I've added this top stitch here. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more on the other side. I do have top stitch here, which we made in Clo, but for some reason, you can see here, it's thick here and then it's thin here. I don't understand that. Says, I've bought a course on Domestika. I'm slowly doing it. Hey, let's go. Thank you for buying a course. Yo, that course is old now, but it is, I hope it still helps you because I am planning to make another course this year, but let me tell you, for anyone who makes courses, it is hard, it is long, it is longer than expected, I will put it that way. But yeah, I appreciate you going through the course that I made because they take so long to edit. The outfit slayed while not being a direct copy. I love that. Yes! Thank you! Yes, because that's... I didn't want to just make a princess dress. When we were making this last week on Clo, I specifically said, you know what, we are going to keep with like the color theme, but in this style that I like, which is like streetwear, and of course a blend of traditional Chinese elements. It's got to be a mixture of both. So thank you for noticing that. Tiny Idiot says, I'm alive. Good. Good. I'm glad. Right. It's kind of giving Fighter Snow White. It's giving, yes. It is giving like, oh, what's that? What's that game? There is that game, isn't it? But yeah, I just feel like I wanted to give it something a little bit different. So, top stitch. I need to find out where this top thing is. Honestly, my focus is to get as much of this textured as possible today because your girl's on a deadline. I'm on a deadline, so we gotta get this done. I hope you guys are not on deadlines like me. Okay, here we go. Path 1. Can I just click? Let me see. I just want to make a secondary path. Can we do that? Is it gonna let me? Let me click on paths. Yes, path 2. Great. Before I start clicking, we have to go here, type in top stitch. This is something that I learned recently. Hi, Hu Tao. How are you? Thank you for coming to the stream. You guys are popping off on TikTok. Okay, top stitch. Are you gonna allow me to work? Are you gonna let me do my thing? What do I do? Don't click on this. I want to make a separate path. I don't want to be on path 1. How do I get off that? Come on. Maybe clicking on, clicking off. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's just check the paths. Great. So we did create top stitching in Clo, but this is something that I filmed this week. No, I filmed it last week. I filmed a whole tutorial on top stitching in Clo vs Substance Painter for my Patreons. So for my patrons on Patreon, that video is yet to come out. But anyways, what I've learnt from that tutorial is that each program have their specific usages, and I do find that the Substance Painter top stitch library is a little more, there's more choice in terms of what top stitches you want to choose. Okay, I'm gonna close this now. There is this button here to close. The theme of every stream is, will top stitch work this time? Hey Diggly, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. This week has been crazy busy for me. I said that last week. I said last week that I was just busy. This week is also feeling the same. Feeling busy. It's like life just doesn't give you a break, you know? That's why I personally end up working too much, but I enjoy my work, which definitely helps. The attention to detail is everything. Thank you. We have to match this top stitch though, because, oh, that is not cool. Why did it redo that one? Okay, size. Let's copy the size. Can we not make everything the same? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, let's go down here. Give me a sec. I'm good. Can't stay for the full stream because I'm going to the movie later. What are you watching? That's so exciting. That is so exciting. Let's go to decorative and oh, that's the one. That's the one I wanted. Elastic overlock stitch. Let's go with that. They've got loads of options here, but we are gonna go with that. Where are you? Go to decorative. What's it? Elastic. Yes, that one. Right? Oh, it's facing the wrong way though. Can I not face this the other way? Do you guys see that? Do you see? Oh, something is looking a bit funky here. Here we go. Can I not have this facing the other way? Does anybody know? The past few days I've been stuffing my face with chocolate. It's awesome. Chocolate is nice. Chocolate is addictive too. What type of chocolate? White chocolate, brown, not brown chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. Los trabajos de Steffi son siempre los mejores. Thank you. I appreciate that. You are too kind. Muchas gracias. That is Joel. Is it Joel or Joel? Let me know. But I always appreciate your comments. Thank you so much. This only thing is I am quite confused with this top stitch because the triangles are on this side. I was hoping that the triangles will face the other side, but I don't see a way to flip this. Like I'm looking at the options here. They've only got thread thickness. Oh, does it work in like symmetry here? Let me see. Does that work? Or will that mess everything up? I don't know. Will it mess everything up? Oh, it does do symmetry, but we need to move the lines here. Ooh, but then what if it's not symmetrical? Because I can see this side is actually not totally symmetrical, so... Interesting. Let's change up the stitch because it's very obvious that they are not the same. David says, what are you working on? I am working on this piece, which is inspired by Snow White, because Snow White is coming out this week, right? In the cinemas. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a Snow White themed outfit, but I don't want it to be a total princess dress. Like, that's not my style. If you guys look at my work, you will see what kind of style I have on my profile, but for me it's like I want to make something that's a bit more modern. Okay, blanket stitch. This is cool. I like this. I like this double action stitch. Yes. Chocolate is indeed awesome. It is. Milk chocolate is peak. Dark chocolate is okay if you've got nothing else. What about white chocolate? Is that not your thing? White chocolate is very sweet, but I do like it in my cookies with raspberries. Okay, let's change this to... I forgot the name already. Guys, what was it called? Double action? Okay, I like this one. This one's so much fun. Look at that stitch. So much fun. Okay, now we're gonna stitch the back. Oh, not the back, the bottom. I guess we could also, do we want to shimmy the size down? Or we keep it, no, it's changed. Don't do that, not cool. I think it was 1.23 up here, so we'll bring that back. Mohammed says, hi, I see your work, very amazing. I just want one channel on YouTube, make me better in 3D. As in, do you follow my stuff on YouTube? Because I do have some tutorials on my YouTube channel. And there you can learn to improve your 3D as well. White chocolate is good, but sparingly. Fair enough. Yeah, I feel like with white chocolate you need something else with it. Otherwise it can get a little bit too sickly. Hey, Ari is here. What's up, Ari? Hello, popping in and out, but white chocolate is supreme. The others suffice. Hey, Ari. Thank you for coming to say hi. I appreciate that. The question is, I mean, it's 9 p.m. in the UK. What are you guys doing right now? Are you guys working? For those of you who are not in the UK. Let me add another path here. You can see the top stitch here, but we'll make another one because we can, and it's a lot more detailed. Oh, damn it, I should have taken off symmetry. Never mind, we'll start again. Take off symmetry. We don't need symmetry. Wait, did you say what movie you're gonna watch? It's a secret limited showing. Oh, secret. Okay. So cool. Which software? This is Substance Painter. We are just texturing right now. It is what a lot of 3D artists use to texture, and it is my absolute favorite. I would not live without Substance Painter. Like, I remember learning it maybe in like 2022 maybe I started. No, we got some issues here though. Let's see if we can adjust this. There we go. Usually adding an extra point helps to solve a lot of things, it seems. There we go. Yeah, I started learning this maybe like 2 years ago, and now like I can't live without this program. It's so good. So good for texturing. And then, oh, we got path 4. What's that? I don't want that. Can we delete that? Remove. Ah! That was the wrong thing to do. Delete path 3. Yes. That's what we wanted. Hola, Steffi. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? How are you doing? Oh, wait, but the top stitch thing was for Chloe 3D. What do you mean, the top stitch thing? Fred Velvet. I just started Substance Painter. Oh, check you. You are fresh. Have fun. I honestly have so much fun when it comes to Substance Painter, and I'm honestly still consider myself like a novice at this. I wouldn't say I'm an advanced at all, but it honestly, this program has transformed my textures like no other program. So yeah, okay, so that is done. We are gonna texture the back. So now if we look, there is this like top stitch on the front and back. Well, at the top and bottom, I would say. The designers were Snow White and the 7 Shouting Gnomes. Yeah, they should definitely call it that. B, what's up? Hey, hey. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Yeah, I mean, they should definitely rename the program to that. Oh, I see mistakes here. That's annoying. Do you want to fix that? Where are we seeing that? Okay, let's get rid of the belt. Let's turn that off. That's a no-no. That's horrible. What is that? So what I find usually is if I click on the line and add more points, it usually sorts out whatever problems there was. There we go. Ah, yes. There we go. That's better. That's better. Tiny says, I promise there's really good bread. What bread? We're talking about food now. You guys are gonna make me hungry. Hi Ian, what's up? What software am I using? I am using Substance Painter. We are texturing right now. And I mustn't forget to save. Did I not add top stitch on this other one? Clearly not. Okay, so. Oh, Dr. Nap, thank you for the follow. Let's go, let's go. Eugenie Knight, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Don't make me hungry. We're all wondering what bread now. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw in a line. What I really like about this is that this line is not set. You could totally edit it afterwards. So like if there's a problem here, which I can see, what I can do is click on part 5, add a point here, hopefully, if it lets me. And we'll just sort all our problems like this. It is editable. Oh, brilliant, thank you. I'm all for at modeling and texturing clothes. I'm mad impressed at the seams you've made. Listen, this is included in Substance Painter. I did not make this. Like, I made this outfit. We made it in Chloe, which is like like Marvelous Designer. But in terms of these seams, like these top stitches, yeah, that's all Substance Painter. We also did some top stitching in Chloe, but I prefer this right now. Right now, this is what I prefer. There's this little kink here, that's not cool. Move that up. Cinnamon sourdough bread. God, that sounds nice. Sounds nice. You should share. Sharing is caring. It is. I've been hand painting for nothing. Oh my god. Baked bean. I've been hand painting like my top stitches in Substance Painter as well, like for the longest time. And then somebody from the Substance team was like, I was complaining to Substance, I was like, if only there was a tool that did this. And they were like, Steffi, you do realize we made an update last year on this? And I was like, what? I was like, Okay, so let me try this out. And then I tried it, and now it's the best thing. It's the best thing right now in texturing. I love it so much. So good. Sure, hopping down to Florida. I've only been to Florida once, and that is to go to Disney World. And to be honest, I don't really remember most of it because I was really young. Okay, top stitch done. Boom. So I am going to save because I forget to save. We gotta save. So this when it crashes, we save the progress. May I ask, what are you doing? We are texturing. We are gonna add some flavor to this outfit, which actually, to be honest, it looks pretty good as it is, but I just want to add more flavor, okay, of my style. I need my style in this. It's a bit too basic for my liking. Oh, it's Gabba! Gabba's here. Let's go, let's go. Gabba, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I just saw your message. How are you doing? Rodius asked on YouTube, what's the difference between Chloe and Marvelous? They are under the same company. I've actually made a YouTube video on this, so if you want to check that out, feel free. It's on my channel. Chloe is more for fashion designers, bringing it into the real world. You want to make tech packs and whatnot and export to like these formats like DXF and actually get it manufactured, and you want all these extra features as well. Chloe has a renderer inbuilt. I believe it's V-Ray. Whereas Marvelous is blah, blah, blah. Wow. My words are not coming up. Whereas Marvelous Designer is more catered towards games designers. So for people who are going to render somewhere else. So you would use Marvelous Designer predominantly to just like create your garments and then export that and then go into another program, which, to be honest, that's the way that I work. But I use Chloe mostly because they've got extra features that I like. So I'm just gonna utilize Chloe and carry on like going into Substance Painter. We do texturing in Substance Painter, and then I typically bring it into Cinema 4D. So oh my god, it's David. I just realized. David, hola. Hola, hola, how you doing? It's been a while, David. May says hi from France. Hi. Hello, I'm based in London, so we're all like European based here right now. What software did you say you use for clothes? I use Chloe, but I started off in Marvelous Designer. Marvelous Designer has better retopology like features, 100%. If you need to optimize for games, use Marvelous Designer. But then you could also retopologize in like Blender and in Cinema 4D if you wanted to, so world's your oyster. Diggly says, I want to take a shower, but they're cleaning the pipes in my town, so the water is brown? What do you mean? Diggly, you need to shower. Yeah, sound effects aren't coming through. What do you mean? Oh, that's because I forgot to connect my headphone all this time. All this time I was playing sound effects for you guys and I didn't connect. Okay, let's see if this works. I should have checked, guys. Rookie mistake. What about now? I was playing sound effects for everyone that was coming in. Damn. Never mind, we fixed it. We fixed it. Okay. Hey, Dr. Knapp says, hold on, I'm gonna try get through all your comments, guys. Hi, Steffi. I heard the newest Substance Painter has embroidery tool. Is there? Because I have not heard of that. Is there a similar tool in MD and Chloe? No. No. If you're talking about embroidery, like an embroidery patch, or are we talking something similar to this top stitch? Because I actually need to look into that. I wasn't aware. Substance Painter has updated again, so yeah, But from knowledge, from my basic knowledge in Marvelous Designer and Chloe, they don't have something like that. Anything for textures, I 100% will use Substance. Joe Gomez, hola, hola, how you doing? Do you know if it would work for games like Marvelous? Marvelous and Chloe are very, very similar. If you're going to work in games, just use Marvelous Designer, but look into the extra features that Chloe provides. There are some useful features from Chloe that would be nice in Marvelous Designer. But at the end of the day, if you're just going to export it into like a digital format and you need to optimize it for games, then Marvelous Designer will do the job. I want to get into this. You can go to my YouTube channel. Honestly, I have tutorials on there for you to learn. You can start learning right now if you wanted to. Or you could just ask me questions here. We could totally go through your questions, which is what I'm doing right now. Giving off Snow White. Yes, because that is the theme we built last week. And actually this piece is inspired by Snow White. I just want to get to the texturing, maybe trousers or top, guys. I feel like if we do both, it's going to be too much. So maybe we'll do the trousers. I'm going to make a decision. We're going to go with the trousers for now. And I will... Let me do this first, and then I will get to your questions. Yeah, any questions you guys have on digital fashion, 3D fashion, like anything about that, that is my jam. That is literally what I do for my job. And it is a new industry. It's a very interesting industry. I love being in it. Don't get me wrong, like it's new, but it's exciting. I didn't know I would have this job when I was studying at university. I actually studied graphic design and thought I was going to be a motion designer. But that did not happen. I mean, it did, but then I pivoted to digital fashion, so... Okay, let's get this. What should we use? Should we just use this or... Maybe I'll just... Let me see. Ultimate concentration. Bam, bam, bam. Yo, you got my sound bites. Oh my god, I just realized you guys were playing the sound bites. You guys on Twitch can only do that though. If you guys want to use your channel points, use it now. I should add a channel point for like learning on Duolingo. Nani? I have very much disappointed that owl on Duolingo for like 3 months. It was looking at me on my phone saying, come on, when are you gonna practice? And I've been trying to learn Spanish for like years, like properly, but yeah, motivation is low when you're the only person in charge. I feel like it's different if you actually got a teacher motivating you. Okay, well, let's change this color because I can't see anything. I literally cannot see anything right now. Okay, so this is this. I don't know what is what. This is the swirls. This is why you should name your layers, because I don't know what is what right now. This is just the color, yellow color. And this is the texture. Excellent. Okay, Unmo Shuya says, I want to enter the world of digital fashion. Any advice or tips? I'm really struggling with pattern making in Chloe 3D since I have no idea about all these patterns. Yes, I have. I relate to that so much because when I was first studying, when I was first diving into digital fashion, I didn't know anything about patterns either. My background was in 3D and graphic design, and I did not study fashion. But that's okay, because everybody starts somewhere. Even if you go into fashion design, you may have knowledge of patterns, or you may go to university and have like no knowledge at all, and you just learn via your course. So it's fine. Like everybody just starts at different points. I would say definitely look at Pinterest or Google, look at patterns in general that are available online, And then maybe invest in a book. I think there was, what's that book called? Fashion Encyclopedia, something like that. Fashion Dictionary. I need to find that book, but it's basically any book that shows you basic patterns you can use, and like whatever they use in real life, it will translate into a digital program. So that is what I would definitely like. That's what I would advise you to first look into. And also you need to learn how to think in 3D and also create in 3D, light in 3D, animate in 3D, texture in 3D. Like 3D is hard at the end of the day. And then on top of that, you got to have the fashion knowledge, the technical skills in fashion as well to back it up. So it is just, I would say, set yourself a challenge. Every week, choose a different outfit. Maybe not outfit, maybe like item of clothing. So start off with a t-shirt first. Start off with a vest. And then move it into long sleeve tops. Move it into a jacket. The next week, try a coat. The next week, try trousers, try shorts, try skirts. Like every single week, switch it up, because that's exactly what I did. I just tried something new, a different item of clothing every week. And then I started learning how to make clothes digitally, but also how they would make it in real life as well. Do I work for myself, Richard Brown? Yes. Yes. I do work for myself. I am my own boss at the moment. It is a good and bad thing. Let me go to your YouTube, sis. Feeling like a student again. Honestly, listen, we're all students at the end of the day. Like, we never stop learning. So I feel like when people say, oh yeah, I stopped learning after university, it's not really a thing. You should always continue to learn and strive in life to improve yourself. Oh my god, it's James! James is here. Oh. There it is. I thought it wasn't going to play. I was like, it's not playing for a second. James, your theme tune is here. Okay, what I want to do, first of all, welcome James. And I am so far behind on the chat, but I'm trying. I really need to get this done today. Oh wow, I've got so many repeats. I need to delete these. I want to just see what happens if we add... Do we want floral? I feel like Snow White is pretty floral, right? Oh, but not like that. Ew, it is stretched. We don't want that. Scroll out. So what I want to do, instead of tangent wrap, we go to UV. That will sort out that problem. It won't stretch it out. Are we feeling swirls or are we feeling flowers, guys? The theme is Snow White here, so I'm just like, you know, seeing what is applicable. Buonasera, hello. Welcome. Then you should check this out. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's an advert. Hold on. Okay, embroidery. Let's have a look. Oh, this is sick. Is that Substance Sampler? I have never gone into Substance Sampler. I have not used Substance Designer either, but this is cool to know that you can do stuff like this. Cool. So you can use vectors. You can use vectors and then import it. That's pretty cool. I knew Photoshop had graphic to embroidery converter, but Substance Painter having that would be cool. Yeah, it would be cool, but it's in Substance Sampler. I've never used that before. Have not. I think your swirls are more Steffi than the flowers, but if Snow White, there's always an option. What if we make both? Let me see. Oh my gosh. Jamal, what's up? Jamal, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey, thank you, Digley, for shouting out the Discord link. Okay, so listen, the swirls, I'm going to make the swirls a different color because I literally cannot see it here, but when we go to Cinema 4D, we'll be able to see it. So I'm going to make them blue for now. This is what I was working with before. Do we want florals, guys? Do we want it to be blue? Does it look good blue? What do you guys think? Let me know. If it looks good in blue, I might keep it blue. I had it in, I'm gonna show you what I've got in Cinema 4D here. Let me shimmy this up so you guys can see. Oh my god, I hope Redshift is gonna work. Maybe we shouldn't turn on Redshift because I know Substance Painter and Redshift at the same time is a recipe for crashing. Let me just show you guys here. Okay, this is the piece here, right? Let me move it here so you guys can see. So as you can see, I had it like this subtle matte yellow, matte tan color, sand color, right? So it's not too much. Whereas right now we've got it in blue, and blue is very shouty against yellow. So let me know, what do you guys think? Do you like the blue swirls? Danny says, hi there, I'm new here. What programs do you use? I use Marvelous Designer myself. I use too many. I use Chloe, I use Daz, Cinema 4D, Substance Painter, which is what we're working in now, and After Effects, Photoshop, Illustrator, all of the Adobe suite, pretty much. All of that. Chloe has bad physics. Chloe and Marvelous Designer are the same to me, to be honest. Yes, this is Chloe. This is Chloe. Steffi, how long do you usually work on one project? Depends. This one, for example, this one here is taking me over a week, but I haven't been working on it consecutively. I've been having to jump on other projects. So last week we built this in Chloe. Then I went into Cinema 4D. I had to build the hair. I'm still not done with the hair, by the way. The hair's taken ages. And then I had to sort out the pose because last week we didn't even have a pose. I actually made this pose in Daz. Then I'm hoping today we will finish the texturing because I need to finish this. This needs to get done. Sometimes I finish jobs in a few days. Sometimes it takes me a few weeks. It depends. What keyboard is that? It sounds so nice. I forgot the brand. Damn. This is the keyboard. I bought it for like £50 in Hong Kong. It's called Aula. A-U-L-A. A-U-L-A. Okay. And it is my first mechanical keyboard. So I'm pretty happy with it, you know. Particularly my boss sucks. Also, I'm self-employed. You are your boss is you. I started in photography. I've always wanted to be a fashion photographer, and I found 3D digital fashion photography to be so much more creatively liberating. I like 3D because it's just, you can create anything in your imagination and make it happen in 3D. But 3D has really close ties to photography because you have to, you know, be good at lighting as well. So lighting, photography goes hand in hand. Swirly flowers. Swirly flowers. Red swirls. Black swirls. Okay, I'm getting up to your comments now. Let's not make it a hot red. Okay, this is matching this type of red. What do you guys think? There's this, and then somebody said black. This is black. I feel like it doesn't suit the color palette just because we're going for, I mean, this looks like black, but actually this is navy, like really dark blue. So red could work, but I feel like the red really pops against the blue up there. So I'm thinking maybe blue would be a bit better here. Or we can go back to like that basic, that yellow that we tried. £50 bargain. Steffi reading a different chat. We can't see is so weird. I'm on TikTok as well. On TikTok. And we're on YouTube. The red is defo better. Red is better. Hey Selena, what's good? I feel like blue slays the hardest. The blue is best. Blue. No way. Use the blue. Alright. Blue it is, guys. Question is, I need to clean up some of this. I need to clean up this. I do want to, I wonder if I should add some flowers. I don't know. We'll see. Let me change this and erase any mistakes. And this is where having a Wacom tablet is useful. James, how's your new job? How's it? What software is this? This is Substance Painter. Might turn this on as well. Sometimes I like joining these. I don't know if I can be asked to do that this time though. Sometimes I purposely, you know how they're not joined up here in the middle? Sometimes I purposely just draw my own and it takes so much time. But I like having my graphics flow into one another, so I would literally just paint this on manually. Depends how much time I have for each project and depends how bothered I am. Because if I'm honest, nobody's really going to be looking at this detail. But it bothers me. Like, I can see it, so I'm like, damn, I want to clean this up, so. And if I can do it, why not? We'll see. The question is though, should we add flowers though? Should we add flowers? Do we want to add flowers? We got the swirls going on. Pokemon goes to the polls. What? Votes for what? Blue won the Twitch poll by a whopping 3. I want to, yeah, we'll keep this like this. Maybe erase this section here. There we go. Oh my god, it is Lil Chai Cup. What's up, what's up? Welcome to the chat. It's been some time. Is this like drawing before the 3D work? No, this is drawing after the 3D work. Like, I made this piece last week with you guys on Clo. And now we are just totally, oh, I guess we could do that, can't we? We are just totally painting on these lines, which I don't know if I want to do anymore. I'm like, who is actually going to look at this detail? But we'll see. Anyways, for you guys that just joined, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope your Wednesdays is going fine. Has anybody booked a summer holiday yet for this year? I just wonder. It's already March. Oh my god. Where has time gone? It's already March. I can't seem to make this look smooth. Here we go. Hi, Charlie says I'm doing Berlin in a month. I've never been to Berlin, but I always hear crazy stories about Berlin and how like the clubbing scene is crazy and like it's the creative scene is really good apparently. So enjoy. I've never been. I've been to so many places in Germany, just haven't been to Berlin yet. What's a holiday? I don't know if that's a genuine question or if you're just being sarcastic. Like, what is a holiday? Do they exist? Okay, I think I'm over this, guys. Let me check in the 2D. Where is this? I can't actually see where this is. Oh, here. Found it. Here. Sometimes it's easier to texture in the 2D side. Like, complete it. Turn this back on. There we go. Okay, guys, for you guys who are new to stream, if I'm not talking, I'm really concentrating. It's hard for me to not talk in stream. Sarcasm, I thought so. Line work in Substance Painter is so satisfying. To be honest, most of this is vector concentration mode. Down, down, down. Hey, thank you for the follow. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Thank you. Oh, come on, sound effects. You gotta work on me now. They are lagging. My sound effects are lagging. Unwanted, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I just realized what you meant, Digley. I just realized you made a poll on Twitch. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. Spring is here. No summer plans yet, except for Pokemon Go in Jersey City. Pokemon Go? Pokemon Go event? I have not played that game in ages. Steffi, the details matters. If I can make your website properly, I will make sure people see every detail, every stitch. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Keyboard ASMR. You guys really like the sound of this keyboard. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys like the sound of it. Okay, I'm just gonna generally get rid of areas that I think can go. And I don't know, do we want flowers on this? Are we fussed? Are we fussed? I've never been either. Should be a fun time. Yeah, should be a fun time. Enjoy. I always love traveling. If I didn't have to work, I would just travel the world. That would be my dream. My dream? I've never been to Japan. I am very jealous of anyone who's gone to Japan, because I've never been before. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Oh, I love the blue. Thank you. I mean, we are going for a Snow White theme today, but I'm gonna try after this. Let me get rid of this. Hold up. Let me get rid of this. Okay. I am going to try some flowers. Let's add some flowers on top. I just want to see. There is a lot going on. I just wonder, do we want the flowers on the top or on the trousers? The trousers look already quite visually a lot. You know when we add the lines that you can see it? Do we actually really like the blue, guys? Like, let's compare it. Look. Let me get this out. Compare it to this trousers here. Okay. This is with the gold. Do you guys see what I mean? I mean, if it's color, I can change it quite easily, but I just wonder what you guys think. It's a really nice sound. In high school, there was an outdoor section with a pebble path, and we would throw the pebbles onto the roof because they made a similar sound. Ah, okay, people find it satisfying. It's hard to decide, yeah. Blue is a nice contrast. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Thank you, Alicia. I was working in Clo compared to Blender. I don't use Blender, but I'm planning to learn it. You cannot really, you can, with all of these other 3D programs, you can make like cloth simulation, but the best one for me is Chloe and Marvelous Designer, etc, etc. Ari said it's hard. I like the gold, but it's harder to notice. Agreed. I agree with that. Yes. Digley says, I gotta go to the movie now. See you, everyone. Eat your veggies and drive safe. See you. Have a good time at the cinema. I hope you enjoy yourself. Okay, let me clear this. Let's test out this Flower Fury. I don't know if I want to, but let's try it. If it looks nice, we'll keep it. If not, we don't. It's very faint, no? I've got these. These are stuff that I've sketched ages ago, but I just wonder. Oh, it's saving. I love me some Houdini. Houdini will make you cry. Unless you truly understand that program. I don't know, like, I tried learning it once upon a time ago. I feel like I got somewhere. Very basic. Extremely basic, and then I never touched it again. Made some billowy smoke and that was it. I want to see them in dark green too. Ooh, I would, but it's not part of the color palette. We are going for Snow White theme. This piece is going to be out on my social media this week, so like I need to get this done. Do we want flowers, guys? I'm just like randomly clicking, but how do we feel about flowers being on the trousers? Or I'm just going to dot them about for now. I'm going to rename this as flowers. Flowers. I've got a lot of flower sketches here. Can make it even bigger. What if we made it big? Maybe too big. Let's make it smaller. Make it smaller. Here we go. Okay, you get the gist, right? We've got these like flower prints going on. Or maybe it's too much. Let me try it on the top. We just need to see. Tiny, see you. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. See you later. See you later. What about those flowers with gold lines? Flowers with gold lines. Can try. Can try. But then you're not really going to see it. I mean, will you? They'll just look imprinted. Like, okay, let me show you my PureRef, okay? Let me show you. Charlie says, it's steep learning curve for sure, but now it's my bread and butter. Yo, Charlie, I want to see your work. Are you in my Discord? If not, you should join, because I want to see. I know Houdini is super powerful, but it's super technical too. Everything I use for DCC. What's DCC? Maya, ZBrush, Houdini, Substance. Good combo. Okay, here is my inspo. Like, you guys see this? Like, a lot of florals in Chinese clothing, traditional Chinese clothing, is just like a lot of embroidery and a lot of florals and a lot of flowers and patterns and just a lot going on. I mean, these are beading and stuff, but flowers, and you get the gist, right? Here is Snow White's outfit. I mean, even she's got some stuff going down here. That's custom piece here. So I'm like, how far do I want to bring this? How far do I want to take this? Flowers stay blue, but the previous motif are gold. Okay, let's try that. Flowers stay blue. Once it says not too many flowers. Oh, maybe unless we make the flowers different size. I don't know. I'm just experimenting here. Oh, digital content creation. Umbrella term for CG assets. Ah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was what it was called. Thank you for telling me. Can I ask, what is your job, Charlie? Like, what is your day-to-day job? Trousers can be fancy and top minimalistic, and also top can be flowers and bottom just like it is. That's a good shout too. I made the flowers blue, but I don't see any blue. This does not look good. No, 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 I don't like it. I think it's a tone of blue, and also I think it's something to do with like this being a different color here, so I recommend a flower sleeve and then a flower chain type of thing. Okay, flowers can go. Look, this is what the original one looked like, but the graphic lines couldn't really be seen. Let's work on a top. Let's make it not too dark of a blue. Okay, we'll keep that like that. And then top, what's this? Top main. Let's look at the sleeves, top front. You're a VFX artist for movies? Damn, Charlie. Just shy of a decade in industry. How have you found it? Because I know it's been difficult in VFX recently. I know about how MPC and the mill just like got shut down. Absolutely crazy, because I used to intern at the mill. I used to work there, and that's where I found my love for 3D. How accurate is the real life pattern for production made for Chloe 3D? It's accurate if you know pattern making. If you know how to, if you're a pattern cutter, like it can be very accurate. If you don't know, then it's not going to be very accurate, because it's just based upon your knowledge. So yeah, depends on what your knowledge is and what you specialize in. Okay, let's just call this flower power. Oh, the industry is in a rough place right now. I started my career at MPC. Oh my god. And it's crazy. It's crazy because they were one of the top companies, right? And it's like, well, if that's happening to the top company, like what about the rest of us? So yeah, it is rough. Like I totally understand, which is why I'm asking. I'm like, are you okay? Are you surviving? Are you doing well? Are you freelancing, or are you working in like oh, this is pretty. Sorry, I got so distracted by this. This is pretty though. Yeah, are you freelance, or are you working under a studio? Oh, that's pretty. We like that. Oh. Okay, and then we're just gonna rotate this side. That's cute. I think I'm liking this a bit better than the other idea. Chloe typically comes out a tad smaller for me. Oh, really? That's interesting. I've personally never had to make the patterns come out physically myself. I had the help of a pattern cutter, so they did that for me. Like I gave them my file and then they translated it just to make sure that it fits in real life, because that is very important. I feel like if you are a digital designer and then this is just going to be a digital asset that nobody's going to wear, it's just like going to be on an avatar, then you don't have to worry about fitting so much. You just need to worry about it's looking good in 3D. Okay, flower. I'm gonna name this top sleeve, and I'm gonna name this one bottom sleeve. I think this flower sleeve idea is a good shout. Whoever suggested that. Currently, I'm chilling, but only because I'm well-established senior. Good. Damn. You know, I wonder if I say... I worked in more so the motion design industry rather than VFX. The VFX pipeline for me was just... It didn't really attract me, to be honest. I was more so into motion design. But I wonder if I stayed in like that world, the motion design world, I wonder what position I would be in if I actually was like working in a studio still. Okay, here we go. Oh, change it. Let's have a look. Let's double check. No, let's have it facing the other way. I'm gonna rotate it. This way. This way? Do we want this way? Do I like that? No, change it back. Change my mind. Well, hello. Thank you for the follow, Elusive. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, woo, Substance Painter. We got so many Substance Painter fans in TikTok crowd today. I did, and I agree. Thank you. I appreciate it, By Wielder. Thank you. Finally, I got to catch a stream of yours. Yes, thank you for coming through. We do this every single week, so I mean, if you miss one week, you can always come to another one. We are just trying to make this work. Ooh. I mean, this is overlapping, so I've got a problem there. I don't like it when it overlaps. Can we do this? More like this. What do we think, guys, of this sleeve situation? Genuine thoughts. Maybe I'll move it here. I don't know, maybe, I don't know if I like it there. Do I want it to go all the way to the top? Nah, let me see. Let me choose a different flower. I think that's the problem. Is that the one I had before? Come on. I had to have something else. Here we go. Got stuff like that. Are you caging your bakes? Oh, TikTok thinks I'm sleeping. TikTok's got to stop assuming that I'm not doing anything. I'm still here. Yeah, I used Chloe for a uni project and it came out smaller. That's interesting. So you just got to be careful with, I suppose, the sizing. Nope, don't want that there. No, I don't like that either. This is just personal preference at this point. I don't know if I like this. Let me choose a different one. Okay, we'll just do this for now. What do you think of the flower sleeves, guys? Is it too much? Do we like it? Found you a while ago, but never managed to join because of time difference. Glad to be here now. Oh, where are you based, Elusive? Where are you based? Is there a reference or source for standard finishing garment measurements for all sizes? No. There's not a standard because there are in terms of countries, but every single company does sizing differently. Every single country does sizing differently. So it's just like, it's difficult when it comes to having a standard for measurements. The full pipeline is intimidating for sure, but you can learn it all. True. Everything takes time. Switzerland, to be precise. What time is it in Switzerland? Are you guys not just an hour ahead of England? Or is it 2 hours? Let me know. Okay, let me add this to the top here. So I'm gonna clear it. Do I want this? Maybe make the flowers smaller. Here we go. Do we want it big or small? Not hating it right now, but I just want to see what is possible. Don't like it overlapping. Yes, substance painter rules. This is substance painter, yes. Yes. Is there a way to block out all the other elements so you can only see the flower stencil on this cloth? What do you mean, like, take away these tassels here and the belts? Or do you mean just like color? Because this is just color, for example. And this will flick through all the normals. Then we got material. This is what everything will look like in the end. 11 p.m. now, but I normally miss it because of this 1 hour and I'm in bed already. I feel you. Lucem, I like to be in bed early too, but on Wednesdays, I just change it up on Wednesdays. I just want to make, you know, spend my time doing this. And also, I enjoy doing this once a week. We have talked before about like making more streams per week, but I don't think I could handle that right now. To be honest. Okay, how big do we want this to be? Girl. Now, I'm envisioning Snow White and I'm like, okay, Snow White probably likes a lot of flowers and all that. Got one side here on this side, one side on this side. The collar is separated as well, so it's annoying. I can't work on a collar there. Because look, this is what happens because I did not connect the collar, but it's fine. We'll just go a little bit further down. I don't know how you patch your model. It's a UDIM. Right now, I've got different UDIMs. They're all separated. Sweet, join to your Discord server. I can drop my reel in a channel. Yes. Charlie, just drop it. Drop it and I'll check it out. I'll check it out after the stream. Yeah, would love to check out your work. I'm just curious to know what your work is all about. You mentioned Houdini and I'm like, oh, you are 3D wizard. So I already know, like, you got skills. People who learn Houdini, people who know how to use Houdini are just another level. Okay, we got one flower here. Ooh, Zayboli, thank you for the follow. Thank you, appreciate it. Gives me Mulan vibes. Yes, I love Mulan. I don't like the live action of Mulan, by the way. Have you guys seen that one? It wasn't very satisfying. I don't know. They didn't sing, what's that song? Be a man? Make a man out of you. Yeah. They didn't sing that song. They didn't sing Reflection. I'm like, I'm totally like an OG Disney fan lover. So like, when they don't include the original songs, I'm just like, why? I like the original songs. They had good vibes. Okay, I need to erase that leaf there. It's bugging me. Go away. Okay, let's go back to the flower. Which I believe was this one. Scale it up. Here. Nope. Change the brush. Try again. That's better. Do I like it that size? Maybe we'll have it here instead? I don't know. Nope, don't like it. And we don't see any of the flowers. This is just annoying now. All of this is just personal preference at the end of the day. Copycat. Copycat is here in the house. How you doing? Are these your flower brushes or packs? Super nice. This is something I sketched on my iPad. Yes, this is stuff that I sketched on my iPad. I vectorized it, made it into a black and white mask. Anything that is white, you can see. Anything that is black won't be seen. So to get this gradient effect, you're just gonna make it gray. So yeah, I drew these and it took time, but now that I drew them, it's a lot of fun to just like stamp them on, because all I have to do now is just stamp them on. Like stamp here, stamp there. It looks good going across the collar like that. I like that. That is a little bit sticking out though. And in terms of here, do we like that? I don't know. Options, guys, options. Blocking out the tassels and oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you could totally just like, if we took away the collar, we could do something like that. What's this tassel thing called? Pendants? You could take that all away, right? If you wanted to. I forgot what this circular thing is called. Yeah, you could totally do that. I just prefer not to because I like to see everything here, but if something was blocking away, then I have the option to do that. Hi, I was wondering how your model... Wait, read that wrong. I was wondering how you made the embossing effects on the patterns look so nice. I'll show you. I'll actually show you the file. I'll just show you the file. It's easier to explain. Here's the file. I'll show you. I drew this. I drew the outline on my iPad, right? And then the coloring, I did the coloring on Photoshop actually, but I'm sure you could do this on Procreate as well. But I made this gradient blending in Photoshop on the flower petals and on the leaves. And then, did I do that? Let me think. I think I did that, yes. And then anything black will not be seen. Anything white will be raised up, it will be seen. So anything gray would be like that middle area. So anything like, yeah, this is how you get this gradient effect. Then put it on a black background and Bob's your uncle. then you can just print it on. It's like a stamp now and I love it. So good. Charlie says, all right, I'm off for meeting, love hanging. I pinged you in daily chat. Thank you. I'll chat to you in Discord, Charlie. I'm so excited to see your reel. Have a good day. And thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Do you do any work in Substance Designer? I have not touched that program, but I've seen that you can create your own like textures. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Yeah. I just haven't been bothered to make my own like custom textures in there because I know you can. I just haven't. I feel like Substance Painter does all that I need it to do, which is why I've never jumped ship to Designer yet. That's fine. I just don't like how disjointed, you know, from the collar to here, it's just disjointed. I don't like that. If we zoom out, yeah, I don't like that. I'm not a fan. I want it to flow, which is why sometimes I'm on UV mode right now, which means it will map against the UV, but sometimes it's not the best option when you want your designs to flow. How long have you been doing digital fashion? Star, I've been doing digital fashion for about this will be my 5th year, which is crazy. I've also been streaming for like 5 years as well, so it's been a long time. If you guys have been in my streams and you remember, I used to have blue hair and I used to have AR filters that I would put on my face and you guys could choose using Twitch channel points. Then if you were there during that time, you're a proper OG. You are a proper, yeah, OG community member. Designer is like a headache. Oh, that's not really encouraging me to get on that program then. If you struggle with nodes, requires maths. I mean, nodes are fine, to be honest, because I used to work with Redshift a lot and build textures purely with Redshift when I was working in Cinema 4D, and this was before I This was before I moved to Substance Painter. My mouse is lagging on the screen. What is going on? What is going on? Why are you lagging? Please don't do that. I need you to move. There we go, that's better. Okay, how are we feeling about this flower situation, guys? I know, for real. Why are you bugging out? Have I got too many Chrome tabs open? Do I give class? I have a YouTube channel if you want to check out. I've got a Domestika course. I've got Patreon. You can learn from any of those channels. You can come to my Discord. We have like our daily chats there. The community's there, so you can also learn from other members. But yeah, link is in my bio. You can check it out all there. Okay, it's back. It's back. I don't know, a moment ago it was lagging. My computer was definitely having a moment. What do we think of the flowers, guys? Copycat says, I'm surviving the weather. Oh my god. The weather has been horrible recently. It's like, it's sunny, but then it's not warm. It's sunny, but it's windy and it's cold. The design looks spectacular today. It's changed a lot in a week, right? It's changed a lot in a week. Thank you. I would take that compliment. It has changed a lot for the better. It was looking very, what's the word? Very basic last week. Very basic. Oh my god, it's I'm gonna save this. My computer is slowing down. You need a semi-tech and artistic mind for, what do you say? For designer. Semi-tech. Semi-tech and artistic mind. This is my last comment before I go, but maybe smaller floral elements to break up the large floral parts. You mean add more smaller elements, or just like completely get rid of these flowers and make them smaller? Let me know. I think you meant the first option. Smaller elements, smaller flowers. Silver metallic. It might be interesting as silver metallic. You guys, it's already a silver metallic actually. Let's check out the roughness. Like we can make it even more metallic by dialing down the roughness. But because it's on a fabric, it's not going to be ultra metallic. It depends when we shine. When we add the lighting in Cinema 4D, that's where it will definitely shine. Add smaller elements alongside the large floral patterns. Ah, okay. I love the puffier pants with more form-fitting top. Thank you, Selena. With all the straps. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you. This is so cute. I appreciate it. This is Snow White, but Chinese version. Literally. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay, so Stipperson is saying we should break it up with smaller pieces of flowers. Okay, we can do that. It would take some time though. Okay, this is on the main body, so let's add a new layer, clear this first one. We're going to call this smaller flowers because I do have a feeling we are going to do some overlapping and we're going to have to do some erasing, but that's fine. We'll make this work. Sorry, I thought it was white. I mean, to be honest, Layton, I don't blame you. It does look white. It does look white. But once we add it into Cinema 4D, add some lighting, you'll see, because it's metallic, it will react to the lighting. What else? Oh, nobody. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You guys are seriously popping off on TikTok, though. Hey, Mason, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do you make the belts in Chloe and Marvelous too? Yes, you can make belts in Chloe and Marvelous. It is definitely possible. Definitely possible. It's just hard to make anything that is like rigid body or hard body. Oh gosh, that's too big. It's too big. We want smaller ones. Yeah, anything that's like meant to be smaller. Oh, sorry. Anything that's meant to be rigid body is hard to make, in my opinion, because Chloe and Marvelous Designer are all about clothing, fabrics, curtains, bags, anything that's to do with fabric making, fabric creation. And Rigid Body is not really part of that. How I'm gonna add this flower, let's make it stand out here. Like here, down here, perhaps. Forgot to ask, what chair are you using again? I remember you posted a new one a while back. Yo, I have a discount code if you want it, Jamal, but it's a Hinomi chair, and I'll send you the link to my YouTube video. I did like an office tour video. Let me find it. Here we go. You can check it out here, and yeah, it's comfy. I'm really enjoying it. I'm sitting on my chair cross-legged right now. Is the stitching Substance or from Chloe? This stitching is from Substance. All I'm gonna say, Jamal, is invest in a chair that is comfortable. You're going to be sitting in it. Like, do you work from home? Even if you don't, you will sit in it a lot of the times of the week, right? So it's very important, especially for people working from home, to have a really good chair that supports their neck and their back, and just, you know, has, well, the perks, or have perks of different functionality, which this chair, I definitely have that. But check out the video, see if you like it, see if it's your style or whether you think it's worth buying, and then just let me know. I think if you work from home, there are a few things you should definitely invest in, and that is a standing desk, which, to be honest, I need to stand more, and a really good chair, because you've got to be sitting and doing work. So these are things I would definitely invest in. All right, I just rubbed out that section. Hi, I'm new. I love all the fashion 3D you are doing, and you make it look so easy. Thank you. I appreciate that. What software are you using? I want to try when I get a more powerful PC. Listen, getting a powerful PC, Jasmine, takes time. I started off on a laptop when I first came out of university. I built my first PC shortly after, and I think I had my PC during university, but I couldn't bring my PC to university, so I had to use a laptop to go back and forth. But even like this PC that I have now, I only invested in it last year. I like upgraded it every 2 years. I upgrade because I save up enough to upgrade bits and bobs, but it takes time. This program is Substance Painter, for if you're wondering about this program. Do you want this one? So I'm just going to dot some smaller flowers here just to break up these big flowers. And I'm going to be switching between, like, I'm going to erase some areas and I'm going to add some areas, and I think it will make it look very nice. Just got to be careful there. Trying to not erase too much. I'm going to take this thing off. There we go. Honestly, having a Wacom tablet, a Wacom pen right now to do this action here, it's definitely worth investing in a Wacom tablet too. If you guys like drawing, illustrating, which I do, but if you guys like that sort of things, then yeah, investing in one of these Digital tablets definitely will help. Substance Painter? Yes. Substance Painter, it is... We're in Substance Painter right now. How are you exporting textures in terms of padding? Is there dilation and diffusion? Dilation and diffusion? What does that mean? Are you talking about height maps? Displacements? Dilation and diffusion. I'm not sure what that means. Teal Crafting, what's up? Yeah, you're back doing some Clo 3D. You will now be my overtime work colleague on my side screen. Yes. Listen, you do work, I do work, we'll work together. Like, that's how it works. It's like we're back in the studio and we're just working together. Let me see. Oh, I want this facing the right way. That's not the right way. We want it the opposite way. This way. There we go. So, and then we're going to change back to this. I'm going to rub out any sections that have overlapped. And this is why texturing takes such a long time, but I am determined that we get this texturing done today, guys. Okay. It's a good thing that the belts are hiding some areas, and actually this is going to be a still, so I don't actually have to worry about animation this time. Just for exporting textures, I export directly. There's an option for Cinema 4D Redshift in this. They've got PBR, you know, they've got a lot of options, but I always export Redshift option, and I've got a plugin that connects it straight to Cinema 4D, so I don't have to link anything. But now that plugin is broken because Substance Painter has decided to update and my plugin's broken, so not fun. Just waiting for the developer to update it. Smaller flowers. Okay, let's keep going. We can do this. We got this. We've got this, guys, right? Okay, zoom this up. Oh, I don't want it to do that though. Unless we have unwrap. Do we want to chance that? Okay, it's not too terrible. I'll give it that. Fine. I'll give it that. I just need to rub out this area now. Dang, straight partner. What are you working on, Teal Crafting? What are you working on? Here we go. Just be careful here. Nice. Okay, cool. I love the fashion. Every time I see the clothes you are designing, I think to myself, I would wear it if it was real. Oh, thank you. That's how you know. That's how I know I love it. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. The thing about digital clothing, it's so much cheaper than, so much cheaper to make than physical clothing. But, you know, imagine if this was real. That would be absolutely crazy, right? Okay. Add more flowers. Do we want more flowers? Do we want more? Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe I'll just leave this side. Maybe that is enough. Let's check the back. Rotate. think the back is fine. I want to go here. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. I build from Blender to Substance to Roblox. Ooh, you build in Roblox? Tell me more. I'm interested in Roblox, but gosh, everything takes time to like master and learn. What do you do in Roblox, please? I want to know. That really interests me. Because I saw there was an option to export to Roblox, like Roblox formats, and I was like, ah, is this a thing? Okay. Roblox, hey? Who knew? Oh, you build game assets. Fair. Then I would assume you use Marvelous Designer, and I'm going to assume. You have to tell me if I'm right or wrong. Currently doing work on electromagnetically and watertight housing for testing machines. That sounds hard. That sounds difficult. Are you having fun doing it at least? This is not what I want. Might just leave it. Okay, I think this will be the last part on this section. Just rub this section out. Rub this section out. Here we go. All out. Oh, you do not use Marvelous thing. Okay. Okay. Do you build in Blender? What are you building? Are you painting garment textures with this software? Yes, I am texturing this garment here that we made last week. We made that in Clo. And now I'm just adding more details to it. Because why not? Why not, right? Now I'm going to move on to the sleeves. Before I do that, let's save. Because if this crashes, then we're going to be in big trouble. Hey Tenshi, what's good? How you doing? Oh man, I need to skill up in Substance Painter. I'm not even that good at Substance Painter in my opinion, but I get on well with it. It is one of my favorites, for sure. I love this idea that I can transform something into something a little bit more, you know? Make it my own. I like making things my own. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're going to move on to the sleeves. Sleeves. Here we go. Tenshi, how are you doing, by the way? Seesaw the goat. Thank you. Too kind. Okay, you build in Blender. You make skins for like Roblox, I assume. How is that? Is it easy? Is it hard? What you're making? I am texturing. We are texturing, we are painting this. Sorry, I really appreciate if you could show me the software name again. I'll type it for you. I'll type it. This is Substance Painter. This is for texturing, but if you want to make clothing, then you should use this program called Clo. Okay, let me look at the sleeves. Flower bottom sleeve, top sleeve. The more time you spend texturing, like the more details you add, the better the outcome will become, in my opinion. But I am on a time crunch, if I'm honest, so I'm gonna try best to make things happen. Whilst we're on stream, I want to do as much as I can, because this stuff can take its time. or it can take time to finesse all of this texturing. Hey, thank you, Digitalist. I see you. How are you doing? Wow. Is Chloe free? No. You got a 2-week trial. It's free for 2 weeks, and then you gotta pay. So you gotta decide if you like it within 2 weeks. Yeah, feel free to use channel points. I think a few of the guys today have used channel points today, and I'm happy that they used it. But you can only use channel points on Twitch, guys. You can only do that here on Twitch. Okay, let's move this along. Stephenson says, I model in Blender. I build trains from scratch. I take the thing and throw it into Substance. Interesting. Then equally export the baked textures and model parts from Blender to Roblox. Do you have any links you could send, Stipperson? Or any places I can see your work? You can join my Discord and send link there if it's easier, because I don't know if they will allow you to send links on TikTok. Okay. Can I do that? That look cute. Will we even see it? I feel like you won't really see it. It's like on this side, right? It's tiny. Every detail matters, Steph. Come on, every detail matters. I know nobody's going to be looking underneath. This is so annoying because I know people are not going to be looking underneath though. It's fine. You've already done it now. You might as well carry on. Maybe we'll just do this. So one part's on top and the other's on the bottom. There we go. Therapeutic, you know, just to like paint like this. Ah, I made a mistake. Don't do that. Come on. Work with me here. Yes. Okay, that's a bit better. And it's funny because it's here when nobody's gonna be looking at that, to be honest. Where is this section here? Okay, do I wanna paint there? We could. Do you have a ceramic keyboard? No, I don't. I've got a mechanical keyboard though. Everyone keeps saying it sounds nice. Even when I posted our stream last week and people said, ooh, that keyboard sounds really nice. And I'm like, oh, I'm glad because I wasn't expecting it to sound that nice on stream, but you guys seem to really like it. So good investment, good investment. Yeah, could I get a Discord link? I don't think I can send Discord links to Stipperson. It's in my link in bio. You have to go on my TikTok, exit. TikTok unfortunately doesn't let you send links, I believe. So if you go to my link in the bio, you will see my Discord on my beacons link. You can join there. I would love to see your work because I'm quite curious to see what the world of Roblox and like making game assets for Roblox is like. I just want to know. Like, I would love to pick your brain as well if you got time. Cool. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, I think I'm so done. I'm so done with these flowers. What if we made all these flowers different color? Do you think white suits, guys? White is okay, right? I mean, Snow White. I'm thinking about Snow White. It should work. ASMR typing when? When? Now. Every single stream is ASMR typing. Wow. The ribbon looks good. We'll need to catch a stream when you're doing those sections. Oh my god. Can I just say, Jamal, I was doing that like a day ago or 2 days ago. It was highly frustrating because I had to like pin everything and wrap it around and like manually move things. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. Like, it would have been a whole 2 hours of me just like trying to move stuff around on stream. Nikki, hi. How long have you been doing 3D modeling? 3D modeling, like 3D building clothes, digital fashion. I've been doing that for about 4 to 5 years, and I've been doing 3D for a few more years before that. I can't remember how many years. A few more years before that. White looks good. Okay, awesome. This is cool. Thank you, Puffin. Appreciate it. This is Snow White theme, and I'm going to be releasing this for the Snow White film that's coming out. It's coming out, isn't it, guys? So why not create something fun? I just want to texture something very quick. I want to texture this section. Trust the process. I know this looks weird now, but trust me, guys. Let me add a black mask. Let's change the brush to a square. Trusting. Thank you. Like, everything always, you know, you need time with this. I've got a vision. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. If I'm not sure what is going on? Are you okay, Substance Painter? Can you see my mouse doing this? Why is my brush moving? Why are you doing this? What's going on? Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Wow. There we go. This side and this side. Yes, and let's change the color. Let's make the color... Ooh, what color should we make this? Do you want it blue? Everything else is blue though. We should make it white, yellow, maybe blue. Do you follow classes or did you learn by yourself? I learned from loads of online tutorials, and my aim this year for 2025 is to make more. Hopefully we'll be launching a course this year. I've already got Patreon, I already got my YouTube. I am looking to build my own course, which I've mentioned since last year, but courses take a long time, if I'm honest, to make and to film and to edit. But whilst I was learning from, there was this guy who used to stream every week on Twitch as well, and he would stream on YouTube, and he's called Daniel, or Jet Set Geometry. He doesn't do it as much anymore, but every time he streamed, I would literally just ask him questions. I would be like, how did you do this? How did you do that? Please tell me. Like, that was so cool. Can you show me that one more time? And I would just be that person just bugging him in the comments like, hey, or in the chat, like, I want to learn. That was really cool. And he was really fast with making garments. Like, he would make 3 garments in like an hour, and there's me like taking 1 hour just to make like a basic top and t-shirt. Top and trousers. Okay, guess we'll just match the top. Do we want to match the top? Is that boring? I don't know. Let's see what Steffi can do. I just got an idea. But will this work? I just got an idea, just popped into my head, guys. Let me try something. Let me switch up this. We we could have writing on this. This could totally work. But do I want it like that? Oh, that's better. Or maybe we'll just have the height, but less height. I was thinking of adding some text on top here, but I'm not sure. Height range. Just like make that lower. Travis David. Oh my god, Travis Davids. The OG. Yes, Jamal. Like, if we talk about YouTube tutorials, I learned so much from Travis. So much. Coffee Corner says, a question please. Let's say you have a t-shirt tech pack sketch. Can you upload it into Substance? You mean, what? Sorry, I'm trying to understand your question. Do you mean like have a 3D model of like a t-shirt? Because in Substance, you need a 3D model. If you are going to do anything that is 2D, Photoshop would be your thing, or like Illustrator. I would definitely put it in that. Anything that's flat should go into like Photoshop or Illustrator or whatever. If you guys use, is it Canva? Yeah, you can use that. Whereas if it's 3D, you make it in 3D, right? This is an OBJ format. You can export all different sorts of formats, but this one here is OBJ, and I import this in, which means now I'm able to just like draw on top of this 3D model essentially and have everything mapped out. Akimi, how beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Not seen tassels in Chloe before, like the details. Are they accessories? No, I had to make this myself. I had to think of, because I wanted to make this Chinese pendant, this jade pendant, right? Oh, I see a mistake. Oh, that's going to annoy me so much. That is going to annoy me so much. Why? Why are you... Do you guys see this? I hate seeing mistakes. Because now I'm going to have to go back into Chloe, fix that, re-export the OBJ, import that OBJ back into Cinema 4D, and replace the one that I've already got. But thankfully, if it's the same OBJ, like, we are texturing the same thing, right? The textures will stay the same, so I don't need to touch the textures, but nah. Jamal. If Jamal didn't ask that question, I would literally not have noticed. That is a simulation issue here. Look at that. So annoying. It should look like this. I can just duplicate this one over. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that deep, Steffi. You can get over this. We can get over this. It's fine. The other one looks right. Yes, the other one is okay. We can survive with that one. Why is this not updating? What's going on? Oh, hello, Foxra. Thank you for the follow. Sosa Fredo, what's good? How you doing? God. Why is this not updating? I'm thoroughly confused. I've just drawn something here. Oh. Weird. Oh, huh? Am I losing my mind here, guys? Okay, I've drawn the wrong way, apparently. This way? Okay. Alright. I've just drawn the wrong way, but okay. Now that makes more sense. Just want to add a little bit more detail, you know? Nikki, thank you for the follow. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. That's given a little bit more detail. Honestly, if I had another week to work on this, I would make this look even better, but I don't. I have to get this out this week, so we are going to do what we can, and we are always going to do our best. Just do your best, do what you can. That's all you can do. So I won't stress out too much. Good and done is better than perfect and never finished. So Thank you, Steffi. Good luck with everything. Thank you. Thank you for the question. Doing well. Slow first quarter. Yeah, same for me. Same for me. But I thankfully had some, like, I had this whole project to do. As in, like, it wasn't client project, but I focused on personal work. And I had an exhibition in London. So that was my first quarter of 2025, was making digital fashion animation for an immersive space, which was crazy and complicated, but fun. Now my question here is, do I want to connect these lines here? Does that bother me? And also for these here, they have top stitch, but let me see, what is there here? Can we just print this on? We can, but it stretches it, which is annoying. I wish it didn't stretch it. And we're on UV mode as well. You can see it stretched a little bit, right? Not cool. I don't like that as much of it's being stretched. Okay, this one I don't mind as such because it doesn't look crazily stretched. It looks okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You could just copy because it was right. Yes, we could copy. Absolutely. Just gotta think positively. It's fine. We can just copy it. All good. There we go. Okay. I mean, sure. Why not? Seems like... Wait, are you still in the NFT space or did you move to another niche? I'm still watching it. I don't actively post NFTs anymore because I don't think a lot of people like collect for the right reasons. And the people who did, like a lot of people left the space. But I'm still passionate about what like Web3 stands for and the NFT, the functionality of NFTs and how they can be used for like digital goods. I still believe in that for sure. Seems like it's generalized. Spoke with plenty of motion designers and 3D artists and it was slow for everyone. That's so horrible. We were talking about this earlier in the stream, but you know, also the fact that it's hard for VFX artists as well. It's hard for like these VFX studios shutting down as well, and the whole industry is just suffering, unfortunately. It's quite slow for everybody. So everybody's hasn't got money, there's no budget for like exciting projects, but we'll get there. We'll get out of this run, I would say. Steffi, could I send you my work through DMs? I'm quite nervous of the music choice because I can't tell if it's made by someone or AI. Figuring out the licensing for that. Are you in my Discord? If you're in my Discord, send it to me there. We can chat there. Okay, I'm gonna be on Discord after the stream, which is soon because I've just realized the time. There's just one thing I want to quickly adjust before we go. Okay, this is the wraps. I wonder. Oh, what's happening? Okay, no, it's fine. I was panicking for a second. It's fine. Color. Let's make the color this color here. Black mask. What I want to do is see if I can make a gradient situation and see if I like it. Ooh. The yellow's not... We've gone for a tropical vibe here. I don't think the yellow is doing this justice. Maybe white? What do you guys think? Blue? want it like that. A little bit lighter on the ends. Maybe white. Does the particle distance affect the final objects when imported into Substance? Yes. For like top stitch and stuff, yes. You ideally would want your 3D model in higher res, unless you are going to like retopologize it and change the geometry and optimize it. Yeah, you would ideally want to have it in a place where the folds, especially like you can see these bumps here. If I were to, or even just down here, if this was low res, like there might be like some polygons like going like this instead of being smooth, so that will affect the way that the top stitch sits. My garments always look blocky and weird. Just keep working at it. You got this. It will improve in time. Everything takes practice. Red, white, and black. White. If we add white, I won't be able to see the top stitch though. Not that I can really see the top stitch anyways. Can you see this, guys? You see this top stitch? I hardly see anything. Only a little bit here. Hi Chime, how long does it take for someone new to get a job? What type of job? In this field or generally in a job in the creative industries? Let me know. I've read a whole video in Twitch section in Discord. Okay, awesome. I'll reply to it after stream. Yeah, budget seems much lower. I used to get 2 months gig and now it's 2 weeks to a month. Really? That's interesting. They will hire you for 2 months. Sounds cushy. That sounds nice. Functionality of NFT? Yes. NFTs are really good for tracking like the collector directly to the seller, and you could build those relationships. Everything's transparent. You can see the price, everything, when it's bought, who's bought it. So in terms of authenticity for community building, NFTs are really good for all of that. And I think there is a place for NFTs to be used in that way. Hold up, Source Alfredo, I'm just reading your other messages. My biggest hit is that Ubisoft don't outsource cinematics anymore. And they were filling half my year. Damn. But thanks to my network and Behance, I have many new leads. Your Behance works? Wait, what is your Behance? Is it the same as your username? Let me know. I need to grind hard on Behance. NFTs will do a big comeback when AR glasses become a thing. I think there's this company called Filter which runs on that sort of idea of owning an AR filter via an NFT. I believe they have that sort of system. Hi Siko, what's good? I think we are done. I'm looking at this now. I don't think I like this white color situation. But I don't want to move. I don't think. Do I want to make it yellow? We could do that here. I'm just looking at the time. Oh, maybe we'll just keep it red. What do you guys think? Maybe we'll just keep it red. Yo. Yes, I think you've shared this before, maybe. 2 to 3 emails per quarter. That's a good place to be. That is a good place to be. Do you feel like you have to send a lot of outreach emails saying like, hey, I'm available like for the next month, I'm available for June, I'm available. Do you guys have any projects in mind? Do you ever send emails like that? Or do you find that because of your Behance and your portfolio is so strong that people just come to you? I Beanie says, I like it red. The tips are good red. Red. Maybe we'll just keep it red. Maybe it could go darker. Ooh, we didn't think of dark red. That could actually work. Yeah. Very subtle. We'll have it go a little bit darker red at the end because why not? Why not? Okay, I'm going to export this and then we'll have a quick glance at Cinema 4D and that is it for me tonight, guys. My eyes are like I'm falling asleep. My body is telling me that it's tired, so we gotta stop somewhere. And tomorrow, this piece hopefully should be done by tomorrow, guys. And then hopefully Friday you guys should see it on my social media. So that's the plan. It needs to happen. You know, this project is something that I wish I had more time, but I also think it doesn't look too bad. If I'm being honest, like, it's not looking too bad. Love it. Thank you. Okay. Export. I need to set up my export settings. You gotta have to bear with me a sec, guys. I don't remember where I saved everything. Oh, here. Okay. Yeah, that's where I saved it. Found it. Found it. I'm so annoyed because Substance Painter has updated itself and my plugin, I use Solitool Live Link to connect my textures from Substance straight into Cinema 4D. Because Substance has updated, the plugin doesn't work as well anymore, so quite annoyed. But that's fine. It's not recognizing that I've got Cinema 4D open though. That's annoying. Want to save this? No, don't save that. Let me open Cinema 4D, see if it works. I'm doing it right now because I didn't work since Christmas, but usually stars align and I'm able to get work back without outreaches. Yeah, I feel that too. I feel that I'm also in the same position where I'm in a lucky position where people still reach out to me for projects. But then when it does get quiet, I start like sensing that I need to do something. I'm like, yeah, when is my next job coming in? I don't like this feeling. So I don't know. I just feel like as a freelancer, as a self-employed person, that feeling would just like never go. That's my personal opinion. It's just like you just can't really predict unless you have long-standing clients that you know you're going to get booked every few months. I've never had one of those, by the way, so I don't know how that feels. I've always had like different clients come in and I'm just like, yeah, it's fun, but also scary at the same time. Also not working with the new update. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working right now with the new update. So I tried to export from Substance to Cinema yesterday and it just didn't. And I had to manually link up all my nodes and it was horrible. It wasn't hard. It was just horrible. It was just like you just don't want to be doing that. It's such a waste of time. So Substance has this new thing as well where you can export as SBSAR and you can drag that into Cinema 4D. I tried it. I'm not convinced, but I think I'll give it another go. Maybe I just don't know how to use it. Maybe I need to watch a tutorial, but yeah, it's something that I would like to try a little bit more. I'm not familiar with, but it's new. It's something new. I want to try it. Okay, let's open this file. Open. Where did I save this? Here. Great. Source Alfredo, can I show you Behance? It is freaking good. You know, I got my first badge, like my first tag on Behance like a week ago. Oh, the hair's looking crazy. We're gonna make the hair, and I did sculpt some hair yesterday, but I need to take off dynamics so that it doesn't go crazy. Okay, and this needs to go here. Zoom out. Cool. So we've got our textures here, right? You try streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok right now. My PC and internet could never. Honestly, I thank my 4090 for the power. Thank you. And I also, yeah, I invest in good internet because my whole job is about being online and, yeah, showing my work online. I have panel talks online. I teach online sometimes. So, yeah, I need to have that power. You're using Cinema 4D hair? I am, because I don't know, the hair that I see outside just sometimes they don't fit my avatar, and then I'm just like, I'm spending more time trying to search for hair online that don't fit. So I might as well just sculpt my own, even though I'm not amazing at it. I'm okay at it, but it is what it is. What am I doing? What are we doing? Ah, we are exporting. Okay, give me a sec. We are exporting from Substance to Cinema 4D, but it's not going to work. Instead, I'm just updating it into the folder that I've connected already, so hopefully it should update automatically. Let's turn on Redshift and actually have a little peek at what we've got already. Exactly, when the safety net in a bank account starts to melt, I panic. Yeah, that's me. And then contact my regular clients. Usually I get work from the outreaches, but January, February has always been slow and dead. It ramps up from March to May, and then it dries up for June and July. Yeah, everyone's on holiday. Everyone's on summer holiday and slowly ramps up again until Christmas. Yes. Well, I'm glad to know. I'm glad to know that I get that same feeling as well. Yeah, this is the piece that I texted yesterday. The hair, please. The hair's not finished, okay? Don't judge. Because I'm judging it so hard right now. It will be finished tomorrow. The hair needs to be done tomorrow anyways, so. Hair needs to... Oops, sorry. Hit the mic. My bad. The hair needs to be done by tomorrow. It just needs to be done. And it will be in a better state than what it looks like now. And... yeah. I am so not looking forward to tomorrow because I got a lot of work to do. Joy. But what I will do... Okay, so we just done that. I'm going to update the textures from Substance. This is why when I get emails from people saying, hey, can you make, like, social media videos for using digital fashion? Like, we see your content online, but we need it by next week. And I'm like, you do realize that I need time for 3D, right? And then I also need time for video editing. Like, I need time for script writing, even just storyboarding, for the concept, and then actually finally making it in 3D, and then making it interesting enough for people to look on social media that they don't swipe, like, 1 second into my video. So it's all just like, yeah, 3D is a lot. 3D is a lot. For sure. Okay, I'm hoping that has updated. I'm hoping that if I turn on Redshift, this will have updated. So, and if it hasn't, then I'll just have to manually update them tomorrow. But I'm hoping this will do the job. I need to try and use Cinema 4D hair. Not tried it since R26. Ah, when they used to call it R26, R19. Hey, it's done its job. Let's go. But I'm not liking the metallic. It's looking purple. Is that from the lighting? Oh, well, at least I updated. I'll give it that. Okay, compare. Compare, guys. Like... I don't like that it's purple. Is that the lighting? Even this looks cleaner. This clothing, I also need to texture. I haven't textured that yet. I was meant to texture that today. I often double book myself in November and December because I know that there's close to no work for the next 2 months. Ah, that's interesting. I never thought about double booking. The 3D on its own can take a while. Never mind everything else. Absolutely. I don't like... I think it's the lighting. I'm gonna have to check the lighting, guys, because this is meant to be like silver, right? Ay, ay, ay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the lighting. No, I've only got a dome light. Wow, really? My dome light is probably pink. Yeah. Okay. Don't like that. My dome light is pink. Pink tones, pink hues. So that means, let's go back to substance. And let's make these flowers less metallic because they are absorbing all the lights. Because they're metallic, they're just absorbing everything from the light. Okay, what is this? Top. Okay, let's pump up the roughness. Ew, but then it looks grey. I want it... Okay, let's actually make it white. Make it this like pearly white color instead. Might be better. There we go. Do I like it white? What if we try a different color? Could have it subtler. White or blue, guys? Let's stick with white. Maybe it's this is one thing I like about Substance Paints is you want to change a color, super easy, save it, export it, and everything's already linked up in Cinema 4D. Although I think my Substance Painter has frozen, which is not ideal. Please tell me you haven't frozen. Okay. Whites for sure. Okay. We'll keep with whites then. Go to this one. Alright, my dearly appreciated colleague, I will call it for today and get some sleep as it's already past midnight over here. Damn. It is, isn't it? We'll update you during our next working session about the plights of SolidWorks. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You too, chat. Catch you all later. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, we will catch up next time. I would like to know. I want to see what you're working on, to be fair. I want to see. Maybe you can send it in Discord and we can see it. But thank you for hanging out. And yeah, I will catch you next time. I'm nearly done too. I'm just changing this. I don't know. The white might be too much, guys. I might change my mind tomorrow. I just gotta get this sorted first. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you. Phew, okay, so let's go back with this. Now we can just export top, front, and top main. We don't have to export anything else because we've only just changed those two. So in this plugin, you can just select just them two, update it, and hopefully this will be done. Come on. Okay, you can see it updating here. I'm gonna turn on Redshift. Come on. Honestly, guys, after this, I'm going to bed too. It is 11 o'clock here. It's marginally better. Now I gotta look at the lighting. Okay, look at this. Before, after. Metallic, more metallic, less metallic. I don't know if I like this, guys. I don't know if I prefer this one better. It's just plain. I need to work on it. I need to texture the avatar as well. Oh, there's so many things to do. I can do it. We can do this. I will finish this tomorrow. Tomorrow, it has to be tomorrow. Okay, guys, that is it for today. I need to look, if I don't like the lighting, that can be changed, but the texture can also be changed as well. So I think I'll just have to make my choices tomorrow, really. My body is at the point where I'm just like tired, so not the best time for making decisions, but I think we've done a lot today. Honestly, I feel like we cleaned up a lot of things. We played with textures. We also, you can't really see the detail, but when I do close-up shots of this, and even just close-up shots of like this angle in Cinema 4D, that would be pretty sick. Like this detailing. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. Do I only stream on Wednesdays? Yes. I only stream on Wednesdays for my own sanity, because I feel like if I were to stream more, I just will not have time for anything else. So your girl was busy. Your girl was working on other things. Although if I could stream more, I would definitely would if I didn't have anything else to do. But weekly Wednesday streams is it. Oh, before we leave, I just want to show Maxine's Behance, because it's so good. Like, I think I remember seeing this project. Like, you got so many of these features, right? I got one of them. I was like, finally, I've got one of these badges. Really cool. ZBrush, damn. ZBrush? Summit opening? This guy's talented. But yeah, you posted your portfolio in the chat, right? Your Behance. Like, I'm sure people in the chat would love to see this. Like, look at the lighting. I love the green. I love the green that's hitting here. And then you've got orange lighting coming here. Damn, I want to see your lighting techniques now. This is really cool. Green and orange color theme. You got green and orange. Really cool. That project was fun. Yep. Green and orange, like opposing colors. It's interesting. Oh, nice background. What is this? What is this? What is this feature? Is this a Behance thing? Ooh, HD quality. I like this slider. You gotta teach me how to have this slider. This made me think of Unreal. Legit. This is insane. Your sculpting skills are insane. Hey, Single Pringle. It's been time. How are you doing? This is cool. Oh, mate. So good. Appreciate. Yes. That's done with this website? Juxtapose. I've never heard of it. Oh. Whoa. So you export it out as a... Is this code? Embed it. Oh, you embed it. Ah, okay. Got it. Hey, that's cool. I learned something new today. Appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, guys. That is it for today. Thank you so much for working with me. Honestly, I'm really preferring this version in Substance Painter. Like, I can see all the details, I can see the gradients, but when I go into Cinema 4D, I need to look at my lighting tomorrow. I'm not happy. Like, this is... The lighting is, I mean, to be fair, we've only got a dome light in here because I was just like setting everything up. But yeah, we're gonna look at lighting tomorrow because I want to make this pop. Just like a typical client, make it pop. You know, make the logo bigger, make it pop. But yeah, I do want to make this pop because this outfit needs its justice. You know, we're gonna make it look really, really good. You know, I'm just looking at these photography images. Maybe that's beautiful. I'm looking at the lighting, like the colors, the lighting, the way that it blurs in the background. That's what I'm looking for, okay? Maybe some reflections in the water. Tomorrow will be a busy day, okay? I'm gonna be on Discord for another 5 to 10 minutes before I log off my computer. So if you guys have not joined my Discord, you definitely should, because we chat. We chat everything 3D, fashion, 3D and fashion, and we send pet pictures as well of cats and dogs. So I'll see you there. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next stream. Okay, I'll see you. Thank you so much for hanging out. So appreciate it. And I'll see you next week. Yes, next week. Take care, guys. Take care. On the line and add more points, it usually sorts out whatever problems there was. There we go. Ah, yes. There we go. That's better. That's better. Using Substance Painter. Clearly not. Okay, so. Oh, Dr. Nerf, thank you for the... Okay, let's change this to... I forgot the name already.